All right, so Dr. Joe is 5:44, advance of the process, so it's going to talk about 15 minutes. So, 20?
Hopefully 10 minutes. If you have a flight schedule, if you have urgent business, you may leave right now, and we will take record, and so you can review later. So if you have to leave, probably it's good time to leave now. Don't worry. Okay. Great. Okay, to access my course material, go to the my note easy, and then you type your ID and password, and then you may see very similar view. This is faculty view, but probably you have a different view, but still you can access something like this. So in this class also we have two sections, but for the convenience reason we will play on the section 50 only. So if you enrolled in 51, probably you may see this message. It says it will be disabled soon and access to the section 50. And then you come back and click this 50, and then you can join this class. So I posted many course materials so far up to week 4 right now, and it will be also updated later. And in the first few weeks, probably all 17 weeks will be filled out, and you can see what you have to do. The most important thing is you have to subscribe this news forum. This will be used to announce all the important messages to you. So you need to subscribe this. Whenever I post something in this news forum, you must get the email copy, but with some system reasons, sometimes you may not see it. But mostly may not happen, but I want you to check this news forum by yourself often, almost every day or every week, and then see what's going on. And also you have to read all these postings. I tell you what you have to do, so what to do, and what is the due. So in this week, what you have to do, what you have to finish, like read the syllabus. This is what you have to do, and then also I explain more precisely what you have to do. So here you can find out the syllabus here, and if you click this, you can download immediately, and then it explains about this course. Whenever you forget all my email address, you can check here. Also, you can find my information from participants here. So if you click participants, you can see all course mates, your classmates, and including me here. And then if you click, and then you can see all my information. Okay, and this is my public email website, and this course material is all available only for the class students, which is for the MSc. But this website is a public website, and then here I post my current office hours always throughout the semester and throughout the year. So when you forget my office hour, then you can check my office hour here, and then check my email address. This email address is public email address, and you're going to use cjo@fullerton.edu rather than this one. So there are many scam mails, as you know that. So I don't post my university email here, but I recommend you use a university email address to communicate with me for course matters. And then also I posted the phone number here. So through this office hour, you can call me also. And if you cannot find me, don't worry, I just send me email. I usually reply to you within an hour or at least within 24 hours. So, okay, and then come back to the course. So this is again syllabus, and it explains what is course objectives and the textbook and the references. I listed direct references and indirect references. Direct references means it should be used to do your homework, and it will be shown on it will be covered in the exam. And indirect references listed many books or articles. It is only for your information. If you would like to learn more about this, you may look at that, but it will not be directly shown in the exam. Okay. And especially for the students who do not have a software engineering background before, or who didn't take a software engineering course, I require you to read either of this book or both books. Different authors explain the same material differently, so it's a good idea to read many different materials to understand the important terminologies, especially for this software engineering courses. If you don't know terminologies, it's very hard to understand clearly what it means. If you understand the terminologies, and then if you just simply read the textbook by close, still you can, within minutes, still you can understand what's going on there. So it is very different if you know the terminology or you don't know. Okay, so if you look at the basic textbook for software engineering, they have index on the back. So whenever you don't understand the specific terminology, go to the book and search for this word through the index and try to understand what it means. And also, there are a lot of materials on the web, right? So you just Google, type that the terminology and try to understand what it means. But all postings on the web are not purely reviewed. That means somebody may lie there. So don't trust everything as is. You have to look at the many different materials and find out some certain common set there and try to understand. Okay, but my exam is based on what is clearly written in my course material and the textbook, not by web information or something else. So even though you don't know anything right now, if you study my course material posted and the textbook, you can easily pass this course. Okay, this explains what kind of components we have in this class. And importantly, you should look at this course outline. It shows all the outlines of this course based on the week. And we usually go by Monday, Wednesday for this class. Different MSc classes use different dates, but I usually go by this one. But the exams, my exam starts Friday evening and it ends Saturday evening. So please start the exam as early as possible rather than delaying this. Most of troubles occur whenever you don't read the exam instruction in advance well, or you start the exam day late. So who knows what will happen tomorrow, right? So it's a good idea to start the exam on the first day and the first time. And the important thing is due dates. So the exam dates and homework due dates. So mark these due dates on your cell phone right now on the schedule. And so today is 2 weeks before the exam, 1 week before the exam, 3 days before the exam. So you set up this the alarm on your phone, so you should not forget about these important dates. Okay? You have question.
Are the exams timed, or is it just wait until the deadline and work on it?
Exam.
Are the exams timed? Like, is it like 2 hours, 4
Yeah,
hours, or?
that's a good question. My exam starts from Friday evening and it ends at Saturday evening, but you have only 2 hours time slot. So you can choose any time slot between these. Yes.
Do you have any kind of a Google Calendar that we can put into all those homeworks and then share it with all the students so that they can get a centralized calendar?
I don't have any centralized calendar. You have to set this calendar on your cell phone or computer. Okay. So it's a good idea to set up time just not only for the exam time, set up time 1 week before, 2 weeks before, so you can remember, you can remind this. Somebody else.
Is it multiple choice or how does it?
It's a good question. I usually use many different styles of exam questions. True and false, multiple choice, short answers, just a few lines of answers, or long essay, few pages of essay answer. So one thing to remember is don't use your cell phone to take the exam. Use computers because if you use cell phones, if you're the text kids, so you can play this texting very quickly, it will be fine. But if you need to draw something for designing or whatever explaining, you cannot do it easily. So it's a good idea to use computers rather than cell phones when you take the exam. For other things, to review the materials, you can use a cell phone, an iPad, it works usually. But when you take the exam, use computers. And also think of the backup plan in advance. If your computer is out of order, at that time what happened, right? So you should prepare for the many different computers. Or you have to know where are the places you can rent computers or internet if your computer goes out. Okay? So make the backup plan in advance and test it in advance. Okay, and go back to the schedule and check this schedule in this week, on the first week, and set up all this time. Okay, and in this class we have 3 exams. And I posted all the homework related materials here. So if you need to find out team members, you didn't find out team members today, or students who didn't attend this orientation, probably it's hard to find out team members, then you can use this forum to search for teams. And I gave some the template, like the chart template and evaluation template. Students need to evaluate each other for your team members. So I gave this to encourage you to collaborate well. So you will get evaluation from your members, and also you will evaluate your members as well. And I posted a short summary of homework here. It will explain what is homework 1 and homework 2. Both of them are related to each other. It is just given to you by different phases. So in the first phase, you will have experience to, this is a process class. I didn't talk about this yet, right? So this is about software process class. So in the homework 1, you will have a chance to define the process, use this process, and build a small, very small application by using this process you define, and through this experience you will understand what is the process, how you can define the process, how you can follow this process. The people who are working in this area believe process is very important to build a good quality product. So we emphasize on this process here. So building application itself is not important. It is just a part of one activity. The more important thing is process, understanding process, defining process, follow process. Okay. So the programming itself will take just a few hours actually, but define, understanding process, building process, and the defining process, following process should take many days, many weeks. Okay, so your homework report is to write, document your experience, what happened. Okay, so I explained this here in the homework outline. It is not visual right now, as you can see here. This is not visual right now. I'm still updating this. So probably through this weekend, I will make it available. So you can check this outline. It is very long outline. As you can see here, it's 14 pages total. So it is very self-contained document. It explains everything what you have to do. So read this and just follow this step by step, and then you will finish your report. Okay. And I posted already chapter 1 and the video lecture for chapter 1. Some video lectures take is longer than 1 hour. Some video lectures is shorter than an hour, 40 minutes. So it depends on the length of chapters. So the set up your time to study for this, like 2 hours for every Monday, Wednesday, Friday night, something like that, and then regularly review this. Okay. And it has many key points that will be shown in the exam. So review all textbook, the lecture notes, and video lecture work. Okay. And in week 2, I posted materials related to the homework where. So we do this in the first 2 weeks and start your homework immediately. Okay, with the time limitation, I want to start to present this briefly like this, and then I will take your questions if you have more questions. Yes.
Yes, the exams are online, right? But let's say your internet goes down, can you recover and keep on going?
Okay, that's why I told you, that's the question. That's why I told you start exam early. Do not delay exam on the last minute. If you start the last minute, what happens? If something happens, you don't have any time to recover, right? So, but if you start the exam on the first day, first time, the first hour, then if you have any problem, you just have to retake it, don't worry. So I gave you I will give you the online exam instruction to read it very carefully. It explains everything, just like this question. It explains everything you should know. We teach this for this 16 years. So we have many experience here. So I put all information in the instructions. If you read it, you can get the answer easily. But if you don't read it on the exam day, you will be in trouble. Okay? You don't know what you have to do. But if you read it, you know, oh, instructor said, take the exam daily again, but send the email to explain what happened. So I don't allow you to extend your exam time by retaking, by re-attempting exam. But if something happened like that, and then it's definitely you can have a chance to take them. So if 2 hours exam, whenever you take the exam again, it should be within 15 minutes or 20 minutes to just recover it. But if you spend another 2 hours, probably something's wrong, right? So somebody asks you, oh, do you check the IP address? Yes, we can check everything what you do. Your IP address, what you did at this time. So we can trace if something happens. Usually we don't trace it. We usually trust you, whatever you say. But if you think, oh, something is suspicious here. So don't try to, don't attempt to extend your exam time. But something happens, yes, you have just time. But don't worry.
So you can save it while you're doing it?
Yeah, you can, while you are doing, you can save it in the middle. Also, if something happens and automatically you will be save the current state. So, but it's good idea to save for every question, and then you will save it. Other questions?
So, about 10 minutes left.
And send email whenever you have question. Don't worry, and just send me email. So if you I forgot to ask this, don't worry, send me email anytime. I will reply to you immediately. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So we are definitely aware of things can go wrong being online, connection problems, especially if you're traveling to different countries. So if there's any, we're here to help. We want you to succeed. It's not like we're like we're difficult and try to fail you. So we're trying to help you to graduate and be successful, professional, and then become. We have actually students who became vice president of the company. Actually, so we have a lot of people many people who became very successful. So we want you to be successful, and that helps more than actually staying here trying to graduate from this program, right? So therefore, if there's any problem, send an email to the faculty. They're really help trying to help, and also send me email. So we're here to help. Okay, any question, any problem, send us an email. So with that, if you have any other questions, we have about 5 minutes left. While doing so, probably you can fill out the survey, the yellow sheet, and before you leave, you can give it to me. Do you have any other questions? We have about 5 minutes left. Do you feel a little more comfortable? Some of you are probably coming back to many years of school and never took online courses or don't know what's going on. What you should do actually is when you go home, make sure you have access to these 2 courses. Go ahead and you're logging in, click on this, see what they are. And the first thing you should always enter is download the syllabus. Okay, syllabus tells you everything. And schedule. What is due on when? So look at the schedule. If there's any conflict with your working schedule, then you should try to arrange something, especially if this is an important assignment. So online, play around, retake Hyun, download schedule and syllabus, see what's in there. Okay, first week is, it takes a little time to get used to our system. So play around this weekend and next week.